DraftKings Sportsbook is an official sports betting partner of the NFL. New customers can bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly and $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV. Just download the Sportsbook app and use promo code FFHH when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook.
Oh, the crown is yours.
Crown is still yours?
The crown is still yours.
Okay.
Look at the most bet props for Packers Commanders. Thursday Night Football. A lot of Jaden Daniels, a lot of Jordan Love. Jaden Daniels alt rushing yards, 40 plus, minus 175. Josh Jacobs, 60 plus rushing yards, minus 284. And JCM, alt rushing yards, 40 plus at minus 126. I'm going to stay
Bill
away.
Krosky Merritt.
There you go. I'm going to stay away from the offensive side of the ball. I'm going to go with my friend Micah Parsons over a quarter of a sack. So he just has to get half a sack, basically. Minus 127. I know he's not going to be on a full snap count. He played 30 snaps last week. I think that will ramp up, and he's going to over-index on playing pass rushing snaps. So when he's out there, he's going to be chasing Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels, I think he's a top 5 quarterback in football. He's not afraid of taking a sack. He took the 6th most sacks in the NFL last year. Lawrence, what do you like?
I'm going to go with Deebo Samuel. Talked him up earlier today. 6 receptions at plus 132. Again, I said last week, don't be shocked if he leads this team in receptions. With the way this Packers team is going to try to get after Jaden Daniels, I expect Deebo to be very involved again in the pass game and the short receiving game.
I agree with you, Lawrence. I like both those bets, and I'm also going with Deebo. I think he's going to be involved in all facets of the offense here. Again, short week, Terry McLaurin still ramping up. So give me Deebo Samuel over 4.5 rushing yards. Over 4.5 rushing yards. Look, he had 19 rushing yards last week. He's actually hit this number in his last 3 games dating back to last season. They want to use him. They're trying to be creative in terms of how they use him. And it's just worth noting, like over at FantasyLife.com, we project Deebo Samuel for over 10 rushing yards. We actually have a great tool on Fantasy Life if you want to use promo code J10 to get you a subscription. But seriously, what they do is we have proprietary projections. We have a tool that puts them into DraftKings and shows you all the bets on DraftKings and be like, hey, you can pick a game, a player, whatever you want, and be like, we'll show you here's what we project for every player in this game, and here's the line, and here's where we say the biggest difference, here's the biggest edge. And Deebo Samuel over on the rushing yards is one of the best ones today, where again, we project him for over 10 rushing yards, but the line is merely 4.5 at minus 103, by the way, on DraftKings. So I love that bet as well. The crown is yours. I think in this game, fantasy-wise, I think you're starting the normal guys. Obviously on the Packers side of the ball, you're starting Jordan Love if you would. You would start Josh Jacobs if you would, Tucker Kraft. I don't want any part of any of the wide receivers.
No Golden.
If I can, no Golden. I want to see. Golden was, I'm at wide receiver 49.
Right.
I prefer Jaden Reed to him. But again, so we have McLaurin and Deebo as a wide receiver, as a mid-wide receiver 3, high-end wide receiver 4. And I do think both Eckler and Krosky Merritt are flex plays. Are touchdown-dependent flex plays. Packers have a pretty good defense, but you're obviously going to start Jaden Daniels on the Washington side of the ball.
Yeah, lean under 48.5 here with Packers, couple of injuries on the offensive line, and they have an awesome defense. So I think it's going to give Washington some issues. Are you confident? You think you win?
I'm nervous. I'm nervous about this one.
Fantasy-wise, would you?
If this game were in Washington, I'd feel better about it, but having to travel on a short week, I don't know. I'm nervous. Hope we win, but
I hope the Packers win.
Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Jabler. Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.